Hark! Rextoon here for another cartoon review. Hark. God damn it. Ah, Christmas. That magical, overly commercialized time of year where there's so many animated Christmas specials and movies that you can't even really count them all. But which one should I review? Do you really even have to wonder? I mean, like, how many of you didn't read the fucking title of the video? How stupid are you people? I'm reviewing Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, I'm just gonna say straight up, this movie is amazing. Now, I know I seem to say that all the time, but I am so legit with this one. This movie is amazing. Like, everything about it is yes. Very yes. And what's also great is that, unlike any other Christmas movie, this one can be seasonally watched in a 3-month window, since it's Halloween related as well. Because, you know, November. Alright, I'm rambling. Let's get started. First, I'm gonna talk characters. The main character, Jack Skellington, is most likely one of my favorite Disney characters. His design, his personality, his overall realness. By that I mean, who hasn't just wanted to bust out of their normal routine for something new? While he may have gone too far, did some dumb stuff, and kinda fucked up, that's what makes him good. He had mistakes and learned from them, which makes him both the hero and the villain to an extent, but I'll get back to that later. That shows a good character. The other characters, while not as developed, since most of the movie focuses on Jack, are all very charming and bring something fun and interesting to the movie. Hell, it's not very often you see the love interest as a straight man in the situation, but it's done very well here. Also, the main villain, Oogie Boogie, while I like him, had almost nothing to him. He doesn't seem to have much of a motive besides just causing mischief because a dick. Also, I'll get back to that later. But yeah, I like the characters. They good. Next is visuals and animation. I absolutely love it. I love the silly but creepy character designs, how the two different towns differentiate from bleak and unsettling to bright and colorful. It's just wonderful. They seem to pay a lot of attention to detail in both appearance and animation. Making something this astounding in stop motion, especially back in the 90s, seemed like an incredible feat. And they pulled it off. They pulled it off well. All the different environments are very well done, the animation is splendid, and the overall creepy but silly look of it is very nice. I really enjoy how this movie looks, and its great animation is good. How about we do story next? Okay. The story is kind of meh, in my opinion. I mean, it's basically Jack is bored with his life, so he tries another holiday, fucks up, and realizes he shouldn't do the thing. I mean, it's nice and simple, but there was always something very meh about it to me. Same with the Sally subplot. But with a simplistic story like this, I barely saw the point of a villain like Oogie Boogie. He seemed like a pretty shoehorned in character, if you ask me. Probably would have been better, and Jack's lesson would have been grander, if he was more directly the cause of Santa Claus and Sally's danger. That way, like I said earlier, he'd be the hero, but also the villain to an extent. Granted, he did partly cause it, but it was mostly Oogie Boogie after those 3 kids took Santa away. I don't know, but not shoehorning a big antagonist would have probably deepened the story, the characters, and lesson a bit more. But overall, the story isn't too bad, just a bit simple. Simple can be good, but this is very meh simple. Now for songs. This movie is definitely number 1 on my list of Disney movies with the most good songs. Rather than one dark song followed by a series of cliches, you know, happy song, love song, fucking song, fuck you. The Nightmare Before Christmas songs are either very fun and cheerful, very somber and melancholic, or just downright twisted. It works really well. There's literally not a single song in this movie that I dislike, whether it's the lyrics, the instrumentation, the visuals during, or the emotion. The songs in Nightmare Before Christmas are top notch. Hell, I'm gonna pull a shameless plug here. There's this album that's covers of the songs from this movie. Go find it. It's called Nightmare Revisited. It is just so good. This is good. It's got like Korn and Amy Lee. It's good. So yeah, them songs and music is good. And overall, The Nightmare Before Christmas is an outstanding animated movie. For a while, it was one of my favorite Disney movies. It's for sure my favorite animated Christmas movie, and I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it already. So for now, this has been Rextoon. Merry Christmas to all of you, and I'll see you in 2014 with more cartoon reviews.
I peeked behind the Cyclops' eye. I did, but he wasn't there.